Important carbon compounds, ethanol and ethanoic acid. Ethanol and ethanoic acid are two of the commercially important carbon compounds. Let us now learn more about them. At room temperature, colorless ethanol is a liquid and its boiling point is 78 degrees centigrade. Generally, ethanol is called alcohol or spirit. Ethanol is soluble in water in all proportions. When aqueous solution of ethanol is tested with litmus paper, it is found to be neutral. Consumption of small quantities of dilute ethanol shows its effect. Even though it is condemned, still it has remained socially widespread practice. Consumption of alcohol harms health in a number of ways. It adversely affects the physiological processes and the central nervous system. Consumption of even a small quantity of pure ethanol, called absolute alcohol, can be lethal. Ethanol being good solvent, it is used in medicines such as tincture iodine, solution of iodine and ethanol, cough mixture, and also in many tonics. Do you know? Methanol, CH3OH, the lower homologue of ethanol, is poisonous, and intake of its small quantity can affect vision and at times can be lethal. To prevent the misuse of the important commercial solvent ethanol, it is mixed with the poisonous methanol. Such ethanol is called denatured spirit. A blue dye is also added to it so that it is easily recognized. Chemical properties of ethanol. You have learned about the oxidation reaction of ethanol in a previous unit of this chapter. Two more reactions of ethanol are as follows. The functional group OH plays an important role in the reactions of ethanol. 1. Reaction with sodium. 2Na plus 2CH3CH2OH gives 2CH3CH2ONa plus H2, sodium ethoxide. All the alcohols react with sodium metal to liberate hydrogen gas and form sodium alkoxide salts. In the reaction of ethanol with sodium metal, hydrogen gas and sodium ethoxide are formed as products. Try this. Apparatus. Big test tube, delivery tube fitted in a rubber cork, knife, candle, etc. Chemicals, sodium metal, ethanol, magnesium ribbon, etc. Procedure. Take 10 ml ethanol in a big test tube. Cut sodium metal into 2 to 3 pieces of a cereal grain size. Put the sodium pieces into the ethanol in the test tube and fix the gas delivery tube to the test tube. Take a burning candle near the outlet of the gas delivery tube and observe. 1. Which is the combustible gas coming out of the gas delivery tube? 2. Why do the sodium pieces appear to dance on the surface of ethanol? 3. Repeat the above procedure using magnesium ribbon instead of sodium. 4. Do you see gas bubble released from the piece of magnesium ribbon? 5. Does magnesium metal react with ethanol? In previous standard, you have learned that a moderately reactive metal such as magnesium reacts with strong acid to liberate hydrogen gas. Though ethanol is neutral, it reacts with sodium metal and liberates hydrogen gas. Sodium being highly reactive metal, it reacts with the neutral functioning group OH of ethanol. Dehydration reaction. When ethanol is heated at the temperature 170 degrees centigrade with excess amount of concentrated sulfuric acid, one molecule of water is removed from its molecule to form ethene, an unsaturated compound. CH3CH2OH in concentrated H2SO4 at 170 degrees centigrade gives CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2O. Here, concentrated sulfuric acid acts as a dehydrating agent. Use your brain power. 1. Explain by writing a reaction what will happen when pieces of sodium metal are put in N-propyl alcohol. Answer. N-propyl alcohol reacts with pieces of sodium metal, sodium propoxide and hydrogen gas are obtained. 2CH3, CH2, CH2, OH plus 2Na gives 2CH3, CH2, CH2, ONa plus H2 gas. N-propyl alcohol gives sodium propoxide. 2. Explain by writing a reaction which product will be formed on heating N-butyl alcohol with concentrated sulfuric acid. Answer. When N-butyl alcohol is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid, one molecule of water is removed from its molecules to form 1-butene. CH3, CH2, 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 OH. On heating, concentrated sulfuric acid gives CH3, CH2, CH, CH2 plus H2O. N-butyl alcohol on heating concentrated sulfuric acid gives 1-butene. Science. Alcohol, a fuel. The sugarcane plant transforms solar energy into chemical energy very efficiently. When molasses obtained during production of sugar from sugarcane is subjected to fermentation, alcohol, ethanol, is obtained. On combustion in sufficient air, ethanol gives carbon dioxide and water as the only products. In this way, ethanol is a clean fuel. Therefore, in some countries, it is used as an additive to increase the efficiency of petrol. Such a fuel is called gasohol. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is a colorless liquid with boiling point 118 degrees centigrade. Ethanoic acid is commonly known as acetic acid. Its aqueous solution is acidic and turns blue litmus red. Vinegar, which is used as preservative in pickles, is a 5 to 8% aqueous solution of acetic acid. The melting point of pure ethanoic acid is 17 degrees centigrade. Therefore, during winter in cold countries, ethanoic acid freezes at room temperature itself and looks like ice. Therefore, it is named glacial acetic acid. Try this. Apparatus: glazed tile, glass rods, pH paper, blue litmus paper. Chemicals: dilute ethanoic acid, dilute hydrochloric acid. Procedure: place 2 strips of blue litmus paper on a glazed tile. Put 1 drop of dilute hydrochloric acid on one strip with the help of a glass rod. Put 1 drop dilute ethanoic acid with the help of another glass rod on the other strip. Note the color change taken place in the litmus strip. Repeat the same procedure using strips of pH paper. Note all the observation in the following table. Use your brain power. 1. Which one of ethanoic acid and hydrochloric acid is stronger? Answer: hydrochloric acid is stronger acid. 2. Which indicator paper out of blue litmus paper and pH paper is useful to distinguish between ethanoic acid and hydrochloric acid? Answer: pH paper is useful to distinguish between ethanoic acid and hydrochloric acid.